Today we'll be talking about the Hook podcast, the greatest podcast of all time. How it started, how it went, and just how it fell off. I'm gonna be honest with you guys. First, we got to start it for all the members. You got AugieRFC, Aidenprojects, Dumpy, and I think Cyrus. Decided they want to make a podcast. Made the podcast. It was pretty sick. Top one podcast all time. Dumpy really carried the show, but what can I say? The main problem with the podcast is that no one actually wanted to record for the podcast except for Dumpy, Goat. And then it just like no episodes actually ever came out. If you go to the YouTube page, I'll show it right here. There's 3 episodes in the span of a year. And then the 4th episode is just lost media now. Who fucking knows where it is? And then episode 5 eventually pops up a while after the Cyrus allegations happened. The Cyrus allegations seem pretty cut and dry that, yeah, he did like messing around with little kids. So of course we had to cut him out the podcast. A lot of hooked purists were actually hoping that it was Aidenprojects that was a pedophile so they could kick him off, but alas, it was Cyrus, so it was down to 3 members now. So they made episode 5 addressing the allegations. Made episode 6 and 7. I think 7th had Nicholas Diorio, Fatso. And then that was it. Nothing more from Hooked. And it's been well more than a year since the last episode of Hooked aired. And a Hooked purist like me really just wonders why it they haven't made another episode. It felt like such a money-making idea. Like AugieRFC could be what like pulling Hassan Asmongold numbers right now if he just continued the podcast. I didn't really get my answer until a recent Dumpy stream I was watching. AugieRFC stream, they were streaming the same thing. And that Dumpy actually addresses a chatter that talks about the recent Wi-Fi skeleton news. So I kind of got to mention who Wi-Fi skeleton is now for this to make sense. After Cyrus got ousted from the commentary community like early 2023 being a pedophile, he left, became an underground rapper called Wi-Fi skeleton. Rapper's a loose term. But then he just started making music under that. And then apparently like 2 weeks ago, he overdosed and passed away. So that's not good. But since Cyrus passed away, we're never going to get another full Hooked episode like with all 4 original cast. And that's really a shame. So you never get that type of aura again without all 4 of them. And there hasn't been an episode in a year without Cyrus even. So Dumpy read a chatter and addressed why there hasn't been an episode. And him and Augie kind of disagreed a little bit, honestly.
Check it out, check it
I
out.
think this calls for a drink.
Jimmy says Wi-Fi skeleton reminds me of the Hooked podcast. Why would you say that name? Can you ban the word Hooked from your chat? Because like this shit's actually every time I hear Hooked, I'm like the potential, the monetary incentives, the fan base, and then you're like, Aiden, I'm scared of Aiden's audience, Aiden. And then whenever I call you, Aiden's like, I don't know about that Augie guy. It's like, I'm gonna squash this on the Dumpy show. Holy fucking shit, we're live on the Dumpy show right now.
Listen,
Aiden, call in. Aiden, call in. No, save it, save it. This is exclusive on the Dumpy show. This is not on the AugieRFC show.
All right, man. Listen,
Save it.
Listen, I gotta go. We gotta spend
What? As soon as I say 8, no, this is crazy. RFC, this is crazy.
I don't have time for this. I gotta go shower. I gotta go to sleep.
Oh my god, no, we're A-logging you after this.
That's fine. That's fine. I gotta go, bro.
That's crazy. There's
All right,
no
have
way.
A good night. Have a good night, man.
In the clip, you can see Dumpy is the only one who sees the vision for this podcast. And someone like Augie could give a shit less. Because Augie's a two-facing backstabber who, hold on. Because Augie's a two-facing two-facing backstabber who stabbed Dumpy in the back because apparently he's beefing with Aidenprojects. And so they can't do the podcast together. Because Aidenprojects is beefing with Augie. Fucking kick Aiden. Add Ronald Riz. Add Ronald Riz, add Smaggle. Fucking, that's your 4. Just do something. Bring Hooked back. It's what we're all waiting for. But yeah, as you can see in this picture right here, Dumpy is distraught with the ultimate backstab. If I was a Dumpy fan right now, I would be absolutely pissed. I'd be molding. I'd hate. Go on AugieRFC's chat and hate on him. This is bullshit, honestly. I also feel like I also have to address that they didn't have an episode for more than a year. Maybe also because AugieRFC, one of the main dudes, one of the main 3 at that point, just decided he's gonna leave the internet for a year and leave his hubby Boblax, which honestly is kind of fucked up. Everything that happened to Boblax, we can all pin on AugieRFC because he wasn't able to hold him together. He didn't have the love of his life, which honestly, I'd be pissed too. I'd crash out too. I'd blame everything on BPD if I was in his position as well. But this was my idea for the 8th episode of the Hooked podcast. Obviously, we have Cyrus in the top right, which that can't happen anymore. So I'm thinking, hold on, let me get a new image in here. It's gonna take a minute for me to add. I'm thinking we add someone else, maybe like I don't know, Ronald Riz. What y'all know about Ronald Riz? Just need a little bit of my expert editing. I fucked up. Hold on. All right, guys, peep the cast. I'm honestly feeling it. A little bit of Ronald Riz playing there. I think this could be a billion sub YouTube channel. If you're not fucking with this because the bottom, what the fuck's his name, Aiden and Augie are beefing, I have a second idea for you. Boom. Get rid of Aidenprojects and add Smaggle. I see the vision for this podcast. I'm gonna be real with you guys. You don't even have to pay me for this idea. You can just keep it. You can just take it. On another note, not really about the Hook podcast, but I guess I gotta mention it. On Augie's show, it kind of looks like they replaced Bo Blacks as the RFC host with Connor right now. And Connor, he's got the RFC host job. He reads the tweets. He's pretty much Bo Blacks 2.0. So I'd actually like you got to keep him under wraps. Like you cannot let him crash out on the internet because Connor might just follow the exact Bo Blacks path, and you just can't let that happen. Connor's like a more entertaining and less mentally challenged Bo Blacks. So I guess what I'm trying to say here is I think Augie made Bo Blacks what he is today, and I'm fearful he's gonna do the same with Connor. So don't let that happen. Got a little bit to say about Dumpy, maybe the greatest streamer and YouTuber of all time. Honestly, in my humble opinion, he's got the best show on the internet right now, Dumpy Show. Episode 10 was peak, honestly. Episode 9 lasted like 12 hours, and I don't know if it can get much better than that. Only problem I got with Dumpy right now is he doesn't set shit up to save his life. I was in a live stream watching him update Fortnite for like 30 minutes. Like, how the fuck don't you do that before a stream? And I would have something really funny to say about Aiden, but I don't watch him, so I don't fucking know. So this whole video is pretty much just a recap of how Hooked fell apart and a plead for Hooked episode number 8. I don't care how it happens or like who's the fourth member, even if there is a fourth member. Get those 3 in a call again. Make another Hooked episode. It's gonna get a gajillion views. So that's all I really gotta say for this video. Thank all thank all 3 of you guys for watching. And I'm gonna catch you guys. I'm making another video soon about like an erotic fan fiction about like commentary YouTubers. Yeah, probably. Yeah, gotcha.
Once more, once more, once more.